Hi everyone, just going to share with you some more card toppers that I've been making. I've quite enjoyed doing these because they're quite quick to make. You know, once you've sussed out what you want to use and how you want to lay it out. So really like tiny little layouts. This one here I used some vintage images that I had bought. I can't remember on which website I bought them, but if anyone's interested, I can find it out for them. I think you did see the haul where I bought these, and it was only like, I think it was like £3 or something, and I got a ton of them. There was loads of them, and you've got the journaling spots on the reverse. So I decided to use some of them, and I used, on this one here, I used, I'm making a mess now. I used, sorry, I just slung it back in there. I used this Sizzix frame, and it's quite hard to see actually because of all the cream going on and the embossing in the background, but you can see I used the cream around here. I used my only swirl that I have, my swirl die, and I done this in white, and I added some Wild Orchid Craft flowers here and done a little tiny spray here with these tiny little buds. The background here is just like plain cream, and then I've used some white and then embossed some cream cardstock again using the budding vine. I just added some flatback pearls, and this was at the bottom of the actual image, and it says girls just want to have fun. So that was that one. Hope you can see that. So I quite like that one. This one here is another vintage one, and I used some Melissa Francis paper on the background here. Excuse me. And I just matted this down onto some thicker cardstock so that it would be quite sturdy. I've added some lace here, again using my only swirl die. Excuse me, my throat is really sore. Used 3 Wild Orchid Craft flowers again, and this little tiny stick pin here. And Sue, who is Sue Kitten 1 on YouTube, she had sent me some of these, so that's me eventually getting around to starting to use them. I've used, let me find it. Should just keep everything to hand when I'm doing a video so that I can explain it better and what I've used. Sorry, you can see I just threw everything back in again to quickly tidy up my workspace. I used these nesting dies here, and I think I used the largest one and then the second one down, just to build up some different colours going on in the background. I've cut and embossed some butterflies, and again one of the vintage images that I had, and I just rounded the corners. I have kind of distressed around the edges with some walnut stain as well. This is a postcard stamp that I have, so I just done that and cut round that and just distressed that. This little saying here again was at the bottom of the image, and it says love makes the world a beautiful place. I added some bling to the butterflies, as you can see. Actually, I'll lift it up a little bit. I've wrote, this is like a happy birthday one, so I used one of my birthday stamps, and this is actually a love heart here that I cut out. It's a scalloped love heart, and I embossed that with some little tiny heart embossing folder, and then I added this I think it's a sage green baby's breath, which is from Wild Orchid Crafts. So that's that one. I'm getting all muddled up now. I've done this baby boy one. This here was part of a sentiment die cut toppers that I bought, and I got that from the range, and I think it was only £1, so there was 3, 6, 9 altogether. So that's great for cards or, you know, adding to baby albums, etc. So I used some white card on the back, and use some kind of a light blue, a baby blue card to go over the top, and I kind of put that on at an angle, if you can see, and it was meant to go on at an angle. I didn't kind of misjudge it. Tiny little bit of kind of lace here, which Sue had sent me. That's Sue Kitten 1 on YouTube. So everything's coming in handy, Sue. Again, I've used some butterflies, which I've embossed, and I added some flatback pearls to this one. This here is just 2 scallop circles with a blue flower button and a flatback pearl. Down here in the corner, there's a, I would say it's like an electric blue rose, which it was a freebie from Wild Orchid Crafts when I placed an order, and send you a little free gift. So I think I had 6 of them, so I thought I'll use that because it's the only kind of blue flower that I have. And then I used 2 of the carnations, and this is a brad here, and I'm not sure because it's quite glossy whether you'll see it, and it's a little teddy bear holding a blue star. I've put a doily on the back, and there is a little bit of ribbon that you can just about see there and there, so it's very well hidden. And this is a 3D butterfly, which I got from the range, and I think they were only like $1.25, and I got them. So it's the only kind of blue things I really have. I don't have a lot of blue. Considering I have boys, I don't, all my colours are quite neutral or girly. So that was that one. This would actually fit well on a 6x6 card. So that was fun to do. I found this one actually a little bit more difficult. It's probably because I don't do a lot of stuff for boys, even though I have boys. Everything's more feminine. But I was quite happy how it turned out. But I did get a little bit lost doing this one. And the final one I made, and it's a anniversary one. It's going to be quite hard to see again because it's cream and white. Sorry, I'm just trying to, because the light is shining right through my window here. I'm going to move my camera, sorry, see if this is a little bit better. Yeah, it is. This one here is just, again, cream and white, white background, cream being layered on. I used my corner punch on this one. I used a doily heart, and then I used my scalloped heart die to cut out the cream one. Butterflies again, some sprays and some Wild Orchid Crafts. The butterflies, my swirls, and these are just die cut like toppers from. They were for there was some wedding. It's going to the chapel. Is that's upside down? So it's that. I've just knocked everything over now. So that was that. So I just used some pieces off of that. Sorry. Oh, and I've got a really thick bit of lace hidden behind there. I'm really sorry about the light. It's like, we've been complaining for weeks. It's been dull, miserable, raining, and now the sun's out. You can't see anything. So that's that one there. So I've quite enjoyed doing these. Someone asked me on my last card topper video to do a tutorial on them, and I think it was these ones that I'd shown. And I'm not sure if it's these ones that you want to see me do, or just any card topper in general. But I wouldn't mind doing one. And what I would do is kind of prep it all before, but obviously still kind of talk you around, how I done stuff, what embossing folder, etc. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. They've been quick and easy, and because I haven't had a lot of energy over the last couple of days, it has suited me fine just making smaller projects. So I might actually do some more card toppers today, see if I can find some energy and some inspiration to do some, and try and get away from doing cream and white. But I do think they're really nice and neutral, and they are, these ones, this one in particular is quite a suitable for an anniversary. So I hope you're all having a good day, and please leave a comment. Any questions, just ask. If you haven't already subscribed, then subscribe. And I noticed last night as well that I have just gone over the 300 for subbies, so way. So I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to sort that out in the next few days. And to be quite honest, I think I will do what I've done before and just do... rather than showing you a load of stuff that you may not particularly want or you've got, or I think I might just do a £25 that you can spend on a specific website like I've done before, and I use the Cutting Edge Crafts because they're free P&P, which is really good considering the postage and packaging has shot up a hell of a lot here in the UK. And on that note, I think I'm going to go and have a drink because I'm losing my voice now. Okay then, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.